furnishing a 2-bedroom apartment in Nairobi, in Kilimani or Lavington, depending on who's selling. I am your girl Anita Nyamizi, and also self-proclaimed decorator. Never done this before, but you know, we're giving it a shot, and I'm gonna show you and tell you how easy it is or difficult as a person who's not a decorator. You know, can you do this yourself? What are the challenges? How easy it is to do it? What you need to get done? We're just gonna go all through that. So far, we are in week 3. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks. Okay, let's dive right into it. First things first, I've got some major news. Remember that couch I've been raving about? Well, it's finally here. Mintari did an amazing job with the custom-made couch, and the brown, it's velvety brown, but I think it matches so perfectly with a dark green wall that we put. So I'm excited. I'm really excited, like, just to put everything together. We still need to repaint the wall just to make sure it's all like one even tone. But after that, when we put the couch against the wall, chef's kiss. Speaking of the living room, let's talk about those accent walls. Now, 2 out of the 3 accent walls that came into place came out really, really well. The bedroom walls, crisp to a T. But
is the green.
The living room wall, because we still had to mix up some paint. I think oddly enough, the paint that we saw online compared to when we bought it in the shop, the colors didn't match, so we had to keep trying to mix black with some green paint. Like we spent a whole time just trying to mix paint, and then obviously you paint some and you realize you haven't made enough paint, so you have to make another coat. I think in total we went to the paint store about 5 times, literally 5 times, just to try and get, you know, the perfect shades of green. When getting paints mixed, be sure to test the color.
Before you start painting the wall, first of all, what we call wall preparation. You have to prepare the wall. Then after preparing the wall, now you undercoat it. It depends with if there's any color that was put on top of it. If it's a vinyl matte finish or a silk finish. If it's a silk finish, you undercoat it. Then you put a silk on top. Then if it's a vinyl matte finish, you can just check the color you wanted to put. If it's a darker color, just apply direct. If it's a lighter color, you undercoat it, then you put the darker color on top. The common mistake that always occurs, like now, the client choose the wrong color. If the client choose the wrong color, now you just try to help to mix the color, look for the right color by trying to mix it. If it's not appearing now, you advise the client to go and look for a good color that the client is satisfied with.
So to get this sort of color of paint that you've done for us today, how many coats do you need to have?
We always advise for 2 coats. 2 coats is the common one, but it depends on the type of, if it's a darker color, you can even do it for 4 coats. Yes, but a lighter color, take 2 to 3 coats. Okay. Yes, to get a good finish. Okay. Yes.
And another update is that we managed to get the fridge one without scratches, and right now I'm waiting for 2 beds from Dr. Mattress. I think I didn't know they started making beds, but apparently Dr. Mattress makes beds now. So we're just gonna have 2 beds in here, which can be put together to form a king bed or separated to form like individual beds. So this is the fridge, and I think the beds are here. The beds are here! I think the beds were going for about 11,000 shillings each because Dr. Mattress just started making beds, and so they were having an offer, and you know your girl loves an offer. So this is le beds. They're 2 3x6s, and I think the beauty about this is that they're very light. Like I can just, oh wait, it's not as light as I thought. They're just very strong gentlemen. And so I guess in any case, if somebody wants to bring, if there's a couple, they can bring the 2 beds together. If there's 2 kids, then they can have the beds apart. Before I forget, I had ordered the bed, I think, was it 5 days ago or what? Or more than 5 days ago, but perhaps a week ago. But anyway, I'd asked like what day they would deliver, and they delivered on the day that was promised. And I'm like, that was great. And down to the time that was promised. And I'm like, that's pretty impressive. But something cool that we got, because we also went to, there was a pop-up market that was happening over the weekend, so we went to that, and we got this lampshade. So yeah, and I think it's a very vogue lampshade. Now let's talk kitchen updates. We've made some serious progress in there. We decided to, as we had planned before, we were going to, fix up the countertop so we could put in the fitted kitchen. And we got the slabs, the marble slabs, and cutting of the marble slabs, we didn't anticipate how much dust there was going to be. So all day yesterday, we spent all day yesterday just trying to sweep up and mop all the dust, but you wipe it and there's still more, and you mop it and vacuum it, and the vacuum, I feel bad for the vacuum. It's seen the worst of its days. It's seen the worst of its days. I feel like it's just gonna be coughing up white smoke, white powder from now on. Actually, if anybody knows how to properly remove marble dust, please let me know, because we spent all day trying to clean up, but it's still there. It's still very marbly. So so we definitely have to do maybe get a professional cleaning company to come in and just do an entire proper sweep just to get all of that construction stuff out. But I think we'll do that once we're finished getting in all the things and fixing stuff. So we managed to change 3 lamps, 3 of the lampshades. We got rid of the very fancy ones, and also for the really big ones, the ones that were in the living room, we managed to take that down. So we've taken that down. We still need to find a replacement for it specifically, but the one for the dining area, we managed to change that one and we put a new one in. But I still think we need to put in a brighter bulb, because the lights that were in before were quite bright, whereas these ones, the ones that we put in, are not as bright, and we still want to have maintain that brightness in the room, especially because the wall is quite dark and it just sucks everything out. Now let's talk about my recent adventure. So I discovered this new market which I didn't even know existed, because it's so close to there's a place called Kariokor Market, where you have lots of amazing African crafts. So that place I always knew about, but not so far away from Kariokor Market is another market called Moiriru Market, and it's called Moiriru Farmers Market. And in this market there's a few stalls. I think because it's still fairly new, there's a few stalls here and there, but they're selling amazing African crafts. And I was looking for all of the baskets that you can display on the wall. I actually have a mini one with me right here. So this is one of the pieces that we got from Rose, but I mean this particular one, because it's very colorful, this isn't gonna go in the apartment. I just bought this because I really like the colors and there was no other like this. But I got lots of baskets. I got lots and lots and lots of baskets. It was so heavy, I was carrying it with a sack. I was carrying it with a sack, but I had amazing pieces, and the sellers there were also really nice, really friendly, and the prices as well. They ranged from, I think, the cheapest one being 150 shillings to the most expensive one being 1,000 shillings, based on the size and the kind. And I thought for all of those, it looked really good. So in total, I spent around 7,000 shillings on just buying the variation of sizes of the different mats that we can just display on the wall. And I think because I bought quite a huge amount of them, we can definitely put some of them in the different rooms or even in the corridors, and definitely on the accent wall just to brighten it up a little. But also before going to the bargain box, we went over to a store called Kenya Lampshades, and it was light heaven. It was amazing. It was so great to be in there. So this place is a hidden treasure trove of stunning lampshades in every shape, size and design, from sleek to modern, eclectic and bohemian. They've got it all, and not to forget about the fabulous colors and patterns. The staff there were just super helpful, just to explain to us what can work, what can't work. And even in pieces that I think, because they also had some pieces which they made in-house that were not imported, they said we can make it for you and modify it for you in a way that you'd like. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. So we took their contact details, and we're still trying to figure out, I think especially for the big lampshade in the living room, we definitely need to weigh in our options and see what the best solution would be. But they're definitely up there on the ranks, and finally make our decision. Okay, so getting things made, I definitely knew that was going to be a little bit of a challenge. So we ordered a bed from Gong Road and we wanted to get a platform bed, but the color that we'd agreed on is not the color that they painted. It's not the color that they made. So you know, but they were very, you know, they were very understanding, because fortunately your girl had WhatsApp messages. So it's like, see, on the WhatsApp text, this is the color we agreed, and then you put it a different color. And so they were very, you know, they were very graceful, and they said they were gonna, you know, sand it down and then redo it to the color that we previously agreed on. I guess, you know, perhaps because maybe they had a bunch of orders, there might have been a mix-up in the communication with the colors, but you know, it happens. Yeah, I think, you know, definitely a good tip is that when you are, you know, making agreements with stuff that you're getting custom made, make sure that you have everything, you know, written out in text format, and the, you know, person has acknowledged it, because that way, if there is something that has been done that, you know, you're not very happy with, you can be like, see, on this page you said, yeah. So that's definitely something you should remember. But thank you so much for watching this episode. Also, I know we had lots of like curveballs and lots of challenges coming at us for decorating, but that should not discourage you from decorating. But I guess it can also encourage you from, you know, perhaps just buying furniture that's already made, or just like, you know, trying to have it done maybe with like a professional company or an interior designer, so you don't have to deal with all of those things by yourself. But if you like a challenge, definitely take it up. But yeah, I will definitely give you some updates in another week when you've gotten more things done. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week. Bye.